What's happening, Barflies? Well, it finally happened. The Bears traded Justin Fields to the Steelers on Saturday, closing a chapter in the long saga of decision game. I got an updated graphic, Aldo.
Oh, look at you. I like it.
The red X. No more. No more. That's high quality, high-tech graphics, Aldo.
It looks like you used spray paint over Justin Fields.
Little spray paint. He's gone.
It's a Puerto Rican graphic. I can say that because I'm Puerto Rican. I can say that.
No, you're not. You're a white guy. No, I'm just kidding.
The former 11th overall pick in the 2021 draft will now back up Russell Wilson in Pittsburgh, and he'll replace Mitchell Trubisky for a second time in his career. Yeah. The Bears GM Ryan Poles wanted to do right by Fields, give him a choice of teams where he could get a fresh start. And while Poles had other possibly better offers for the fourth-year quarterback, he settled on Fields' choice of the Steelers for a 2025 conditional sixth-round pick. The sixth-round pick seems awfully light for an NFL quarterback with 3 years of NFL experience and breakaway speed. It's kind of like trading him for a practice squad punter. After all, Bears fans will remember the Bears gave up 2 first-round picks, a 4th and a 5th, to trade up 9 spots to draft Justin Fields, only to trade him away for a 6th-round pick 3 years later. That's the kind of management Bears fans can expect from the Bears. Yeah, these are the kind of decisions that drive a lot of Bears fans crazy. That's why fans consider the Bears to be one of the least competent franchises in the NFL, whether it's ownership, management, or coaching. Bears fans could say that Ryan Poles got fleeced again by Omar Khan and the Steelers, and they'd be right, considering the fact that the Steelers GM pawned off Chase Claypool on the Bears for a second-round pick that turned out to be the 32nd overall pick in last year's draft. The Bears would quickly part ways with Claypool, sending him to the Dolphins for a 5th-round pick in the 2024 draft. And if Bears fans want to say that Justin Fields has no value, wait until they see how many job offers Matt Eberflus gets after he's eventually let go by the Bears. Why are we celebrating? I'm not sure we should be celebrating the apparent ineptitude and mismanagement of the Bears franchise. We traded away arguably the best quarterback we've had in years for next to nothing in order to take another gamble on another, as of yet, unproven quarterback. We're back in the Bears cycle of futility, Aldo. Like I put a little reference up in the left corner.
That's where we are, right there.
Let you know where we are. Give up on first-round quarterback. Draft first-round quarterback. We're on the cusp of drafting another first-round quarterback. Yeah, all right. So now we know where we're at. Here, Bears fans could argue that Bears are simply doing what they've always done, mismanaging the quarterback position. So again, why are we celebrating? It seems like if you're celebrating because Justin Fields is gone, you're missing the forest for the trees. This franchise hasn't been worthy of our celebration in nearly 40 years. Think about it. We're celebrating a new era, okay, but it's possible that it's just another stage of the Bears cycle. If you're celebrating the fact that Justin Fields is finally gone, don't forget about the shitty hand the great kid was dealt by a franchise that might be the most incompetent franchise in the NFL. What the Bears did around Justin Fields was horrible. Year 1, planned to sit him all year, but start him on short notice against the NFL's best defense in Week 3 in Cleveland, where he was sacked 9 times, and Dan and Aldo were mistaken for gay lovers.
True story.
Very true.
That probably happens more often than we think, though.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Year 2, make the team worse in every way during a tank season that ended with the Bears getting the number 1 overall pick in the 2023 draft. And year 3, you have 1 year to prove yourself, kid, with a roster that was year 1 of a rebuild. I've always said that Fields was the victim of bad timing. The Bears set him up to fail, and he failed. He was the quarterback who presided over a tank year and a rebuild year during a time when the Bears franchise was still recovering from trading up to draft Trubisky over Mahomes. That's what you get when you hire rookie GMs and rookie coaches who have to learn on the job. I'm glad Justin Fields is getting a fresh start in Pittsburgh. He's a great dude. His teammates obviously love him, and he got a raw deal in Chicago. I wish him a long, successful career. He'll still be that quarterback who wanted to win so bad for the Bears, he was willing to take an unholy beating on the field. Justin Fields' devotion in Chicago is probably pretty confusing to outsiders, but it's simple. He made a lot of incredible plays for a fan base that's been starved for good quarterback play for 95% of their lives. It's hard to ignore that. The problem is there's a lot of bad plays in between the incredible plays that fans overlooked because of how high the highs were and how quarterback starved this franchise is. Usually, a number 1 overall pick steps into a mess. That won't be the case for whichever quarterback the Bears decide to take. If the Bears do in fact draft Caleb Williams, he'll step into arguably the most talented roster the Bears have had in 5 years. He'll get to throw to 2 Pro Bowl receivers in DJ Moore and Keenan Allen.
I love it.
I honestly can't remember.
I love it.
He really likes it.
I love it.
So do I.
I love it. I love it.
This will get edited in post, folks. I honestly can't remember a time in Bears history where the Bears had 2 Pro Bowl receivers starting across from each other. But I bet barroom historian Dan Aguirre could tell us. In fact, he got pretty close with Conway and Jeff Graham earlier tonight. This is why a lot of Fields fans are upset, because with this team, Justin Fields could have had his best career year. Everything the Bears did wrong for Justin Fields, they've done right for Caleb Williams. It sucks for Justin Fields that it happened this way. But Poles has basically spent 2 years setting up the next guy after Fields, to where if he fails, it won't be because the franchise failed him. The circumstances dictate the success of a player in the NFL, and Justin Fields was a victim of circumstances. If the Bears had, say, the 12th overall pick, they wouldn't be moving on from Justin Fields. But because they hold the number 1 overall pick, and this year there's a quarterback with the talent to possibly alter this franchise's trajectory, the Bears had to move on from Justin Fields. I get it. Ryan Poles decided in the end to take a swing on drafting a quarterback who might be the next quarterback to lead his team to multiple Super Bowls in the NFL. It was an unpopular decision in the Bears locker room, but you know what? Winning cures everything. What's important is that Decision Gate might soon be over. As we know, it's wrought havoc on Bears fans. I promise to show you just how Decision Gate is affecting Bears fans on X, and the post-Fields era is no exception. Yeah,
Nicely done.
Can't sleep. Bears future on the line from Braggsy. Poor guy. He's not getting any sleep, Aldo.
Jesus.
Or
probably not getting any sex either.
I went to look on his I went to look on his page recently, and oh no, he had enough. These tweets are protected. Swifty.
Oh, Swifty.
Come back, Swifty. I love Swifty. Yeah, we all can't wait for this to be over. As for the Bears and Caleb Williams, expectations should be the same as they were for Justin Fields when he was a rookie. But if Caleb throws for 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, beats the Packers twice, and leads the team to 11 or more wins, Bears fans will forgive this franchise's many foibles. And that is Bears state of affairs.
Nope.